Continuing on with the Site 6 contamination, the EPA's health advisory, which is not enforceable, is not a regulatory thing, you guys are clear in that sense. There's some places where it's literally 300 times the safe level in which the EPA says. Of course, this is all referring to drinking water. My question is, A, is there any interest to potential exposure to it beyond drinking, any concern? Because we're talking about 300 times, it's not. So one time, you know, at the level that we're talking, it's 70 parts per trillion is the part that we're concerned about. So we're up to like 22,000. So we're far beyond safe drinking water levels. So in my mind, I'm like, well, what about just the exposure to that level of concentration? Is there any curiosity or concern? I know you tend to kind of look to the EPA, but is there any concern that that level might be harmful to the public?
There is always a concern, especially when we are dealing with emerging contaminants. We take our guidance for health risk and toxicity from the EPA, right, because they are the authority.
Got
we
it.
have not received any guidance, any toxicity data regarding dermal exposure.
Right.
So is that what you're talking about, dermal exposure?
Well, just any, I don't want to limit it. I just think 300 times the safe drinking water ones. I think at that point I might be worried about other types of exposure just because it's so highly concentrated. But I forget, I can't just necessarily address you because I know there's lots of people at the table that can answer. I'm out of time.